Hello, cinema friends. Welcome to another edition of CineSundry. I'm your host, Marcus Seabury, and this week we're going to be dealing with a unique love story as we review I Want You Back. Okay, now before we get into our review of I Want You Back, I want to remind you about our rating system. There it is. And you see that top rating, that is our tour. That is for those films that are the best of the best, some of the most amazing, interesting, and exciting films that you've probably seen all year. And that middle rating, appropriately enough, is middling. That is for those projects that are kind of in the middle. They had potential and promise, but they didn't quite deliver on that potential and promise. So it leaves you a little disappointed. And that bottom rating is heck. That is for those terrible, dismal, abysmal, god-awful projects that probably shouldn't have been made in the first place. And now that you know our ratings, let's get into the rundown. Okay, the rundown is you have a man and a woman who make a pact to bond over the fact that they were dumped by their boyfriend and girlfriend. And they hatch a plan to try to get them back. And let's talk about script and acting. Thought the script was very well done. Thought it was very clever. Thought it was a lot smarter and slicker than your average romantic comedy script. Feel like somebody took time, put some thought into this one, and I appreciate it. And you've got a pretty solid cast too. Let's get into those. You got to talk about Charlie Day. People know him from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Pacific Rim, the Horrible Bosses movies. He's Peter. Peter's a kind of a good guy, pretty straightforward, follow the rules guy, doesn't really do a lot of daring things, doesn't always take time to follow his dreams, just kind of following his life path until Anne breaks up with him. And then next we have Jenny Slate. She plays Emma. Emma gets dumped by Noah. She's kind of a free spirit, kind of out there, doesn't really have purpose and direction, not really sure what she wants to do with her life. Interesting character. Jenny Slate is a very hilarious actor. She's a former Saturday Night Live cast member. She was also on the show Parks and Rec, and she's done voices on several animated projects. And next we have Scott Eastwood, son of Clint Eastwood. You may have seen him in the first Suicide Squad film. He plays Noah. Noah breaks up with Emma because he's kind of tired of the whole flightiness and lack of focus. And, just a typical up-and-coming lead man guy. He plays a kind of good guy character. But he does a good job. Scott stars on the rise. Don't be surprised if you see him in a superhero project or two, or another superhero project or two on the way. Maybe this time as the superhero. And of course, we have Gina Rodriguez. Now, people know her from Jane the Virgin, a few Netflix projects. She plays Anne and breaks up with Peter because she finds him boring and she wants to be more adventurous and do more things in her life. It was a good job from Gina Rodriguez. And finally, rounding out our group here is Manny Jacinto as Logan. Now, Logan winds up dating Anne. He's the acting teacher at the school and works at. And Emma decides to volunteer to help him out with his play so she can get close to Anne and help Peter. It's interesting how all the stories weave together here. But again, I found it to be very interesting and very entertaining. And let's talk about the director's technique. Okay, the director's name is Jason Orley. Some of his past credits include The Intern and Adolescence. Simply put, he is a comedy director. He gets it. He gets how to direct the beats for comedy, how to make it feel vibrant. It's a very energetic and interesting look for the film. And I think it perfectly matches the script. And let's talk about sentiment and rating. Frankly, my sentiment at the end was happiness. I think it's a good movie. I think it's a really good movie. I think it's a really good project. I really, really like it. And I just thought it was well done. Is it groundbreaking? No, you probably say no. But I think in terms of its genre, I think it does good. I think it goes above and beyond maybe what you might see on Lifetime or Hallmark. Again, I think it is a well-made, well-done, thoughtful, interesting film. It works for me. And I'm going to go out on a limb and give this one a rating of auteur. It's an auteur for me. You can disagree. It's fine. Well, all right. That's going to do it for me this week. On this episode of CineSundry, I've been your host, Marcus Seaberry, and as always, I want to remind you to like this video, comment on the video, and subscribe to our channel. And remember, guys, take some time. Treat yourself to a movie. See you next time.